That was a week ago, or less than a week, but almost a week. But I met her on Saturday, last Saturday. Walking down the beach. It was a very cloudy day, not many people. And there she was, and we just ended up, she was in front of me and we ended up right next to each other. Couldn't not talk to her. She's gorgeous. Cute little thing. Just my type, too. It's like fate brought us together, but she's leaving. She lives in Atlanta, and we flew out the next day, and I never heard back from her after she left. So it's odd to me. What's up, big guy? I can't imagine you texting me and me not responding to you. Period. I would never do that. And if I don't like you, I would say don't fucking contact me again, and block you. But you're always going to know where you stand. I can't believe how common that is, that people don't respond back. And I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. They just think that's like a normal thing, and that's doesn't make sense to me. And I've had that happen to me constantly. Should have happened to everybody. But I feel like as time's going on, it happens more and more and more. People are just so comfortable with no response. It's ridiculous, outrageous to me. Kick these away. I don't want that going back in there, or going in there, because it's gonna stays here. So I kicked that shit away, and I kicked the coral back in. Yeah. So when I got these new glasses, they looked a little better than the old ones. A little more, the camera's a little different. The rim's a little different, a little more new. Because it's a year later almost. So yeah, they look a little more streamlined. Look a little better than the originals. That thing's ripping it. Look at that. Boating's so much fun. Done such a little bit of boating. I don't know anybody with a boat, and I certainly can't afford one, nor would I want to at this point. I have owned boats in my life, very small ones back in the Jersey Shore and Connecticut and New York. But wow, a long time ago. But if I ever get a friend or a client with a boat wants to take me out, I would love that. That'd be nice. But the beach is my main thing when I get a day off or any extra time and the weather permits. I want to be here walking. Blend up something in the blender to give me energy, and some blueberry, some cinnamon, honey, protein powder, a couple more things. Blend it up, and then come out here and start walking for 3 or 4 hours. And I go home and I'm calm and I feel good. If I'm not here, I'm sitting by the pool. I became a big fan of the pool again over the summer and started doing laps. Got really good at swimming again for the first time in a long time. I haven't swam. I wasn't swimming for a very long time, and now I'm the best I've ever been, probably. Swim for 30 minutes straight. It's pretty awesome. Breaststroke. That's how I do it. So, but nothing like the beach for me to walk, to get a nice exercise. See, it's the same thing. It's a very small piece. I could flick with my foot so good because I was a martial artist my whole life. So I've been kicking since I'm 5. Still practice martial arts to this day, with shadow boxing, things like that on a regular basis. So I've done so many kicks and throwing so many punches, it's just there. And plus I keep very fit, so I'm never going to lose it unless I get extremely out of shape. And like they say, 10,000 hours you can master anything, and I've probably done more than obviously 10,000 hours over the course of my life with the kicking and the punching. Sparring. So I was so into it when I was younger. I punched the bag, kicked the bag for hours a week. Hours. I was determined. Whenever I'd go, I'd get a punching bag, even if I had to put it in the middle of the door and have to walk by the door like to the side, I would do it just to have that. Great way to work out and great way to get out frustration too. Nice and clear. Other camera glass would get all fogged up, whatever, a lot, and just so nice and clear. Love it. Oh, pigeons. Yeah, I tell you, walking and talking with the glasses on when something was bothering me made a big difference, huge difference. Because you got to talk it out, and you don't have to necessarily talk to somebody. Talk to yourself, and I never get sick of hearing myself talk. So, I had a friend, and I thought he was a good friend, and something really traumatic happened to me, and that's saying something, because I've been through a lot, and talked about it with him, and I talked to, I guess, longer than he wanted me to talk, without me really realizing it, and he got really angry at me. We got a big fight, and we're not friends anymore. And I thanked him for listening, and he should have told me that, well, I don't want to hear you talking for so long, or whatever the case is. I thought he would want to know, and so my point is, you got to talk, but you don't got to talk to somebody. You can talk to yourself and get it out. As long as you get it out, that's the bottom line, right? So, beach and walking has been a really great way for me to get it out when something's bothering me. Right now, everything's pretty good, though. Life's pretty consistent. Ugh. Man, this is burning it up right now. This fucking angle's burning. I'm burning right here. The legs. Oh, fuck. So on days it's flat and even, oh man, it feels like paradise. It's so easy. But I learned to take the breaks when you earn them. I used to just power through it, keep walking. I needed a break and I wouldn't take the break. And now I learned, you take the break when you earn it. If you earn it, you take it, and it feels so good. You take the break when you earned it. So I was cheating myself. I was doing it wrong. And I'm the first to admit when I'm doing something wrong. And then you got to improve it. When you acknowledge that you did something wrong, you can improve it. If you don't acknowledge anything wrong, you can never improve it. So I'm very first to say how stupid I am, and when I am, and to acknowledge it, and to not want to repeat it. I'm smart enough to know how stupid I am. And I say that for a reason. A smart person would have learned lessons that took me 8, 10, 12 times to learn. And if I was smart, I would have learned it the first or second time. So that's why I say I'm not very smart. But if it took me 8 times, it didn't take me 9, 10, 11, 12. So in that way, and I'm dogged to figure things out. I'm determined to figure things out. So in that way, I am smart. But again, it takes me too long to learn things a smart person would learn much quicker. So I own it. I have my attributes, and I have my, things that I'm not very good at, and I know the difference. So I'm smart enough to know what I don't know, and own it. Most people are not. So, but I wasn't always this way. I trained myself. I'm still training myself. A lot of work to go, but came a long way too. Man, I'm feeling that feeling that in my left knee right there. Give it a little rest.